Well, here comes a crunch game. So much depends on this. Expectation and nerve. It is indeed a heady mix. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena. Absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. So off we go then.
Well, Xabi Alonso is the standout. He'll be looking to set the tempo and dictate the play here, Peter.
He is so integral to this team, isn't he?
Yeah, he has the quarterback influence on a team so that as soon as he...
Oh, shooting chance! He's scored!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes. Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Yeah, although that first goal is a welcome boost, they can't afford to ease off now. To do that would simply be inviting danger.
And that is a little undercooked. Modric, he has found the way through. Roberto Carlos did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And here's Iniesta. Now it's Romario. He's found a way through. Oh, that's a fine interception. And that was very necessary. And here's Romario. And back it goes.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
Cut it out. That's really well cleared. Well, that is one way to stop him. Stood up well to him there. Iniesta. He's in plenty of space here. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. He's picked his way through. Alonso. It's Neymar! Modric clears. Foot in. Rodrigo. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. He's going to be disappointed with that. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
Well, they keep pressing like that as long as they can.
Oh, easy pickings there. Camavinga showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Time and again they are repelled. Messi. Madrid leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Al-Kubasi gets it clear. Cadiz have reclaimed it. Davids. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was... No question, that's a foul. Yamal. Davids. Passing is crisp and sharp. And here's Romario. Romario! And he has kicked it out somehow.
That'll earn him a few high fives. Probably feels he could have been better protected, though.
And we have our very first corner. Madrid are looking to go forward now.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Oh, well played, well played. Vinicius Junior. David Villa is herring after that one. Rodrigo. Oh, that's Rodrigo! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Rodrigo actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
They've played it short. Modric has a shot! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Camavinga put absolutely everything he had into that. Maybe better look next time. It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
He is through here. And here's the chance to counter. Now it's Romario. And he's only too happy to take that back. Iniesta. Romario. Courtois claims it. Looks to the other side. And they're not going to make any further progress now. And it's Neymar. Iniesta. That is good alertness.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And the whistle goes for half-time. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break, 1-0. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, I think there's plenty to be pleased about with that first half display in terms of the score and overall approach.
Madrid leading 1-0 at the break. Here we go again then.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Corner number 2 then. Messi goes short. Belletti. He's tried one! Good first touch and almost as good a second.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Oh, that was vital. That's going to go a long way. He's looking to set free a runner. And they win it back again. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Cadiz needed that. They really needed it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Neymar. And he's being shifted off it.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
And it's Roberto Carlos. Ferran Torres. And here's Romario. Koundé gets good distance on it. Cadiz looking to pass their way through. Big header! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Has a look and plays it forward. Piqué.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
It's a really well-measured ball. Oh, well played, well sorted out. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideally they need to maintain an attacking endeavour.
Now it's Ferran Torres.
That was lovely, that.
Ferran Torres. Yamal.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
He won't be happy with that one. Mbappe. Davids. Now it's Romario. Iniesta. Iniesta will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Iniesta. Great chance! Now, who's going to be first to this?
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Now there's a fine ball. Chance! He scores! Right back in it. Almost no time remaining. Game still on. Simplicity itself.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball, and it all came good.
Será sustituido por el dorsal 18, Owen.
Cadiz making another change here. And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides and with such great individual talent.
Real chance! Whistle's gone, that's a foul. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. "75 minutes played."
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Oh, this is a great position. No way through, so back it comes. And the shot! Oh, no, that could be a costly miss.
Well, maybe the tension around this game played a part in that, because he should have put them ahead then.
Always onto this. Rivaldo. Rivaldo going face-to-face with his great rival. Roberto Carlos delivers. And he's gone looking for safety. Well, what about it? Extraordinarily, they have been denied as late and as dramatically as can be. And here's Iñaki Williams. Shot a goal! Oh, it's in! Late in the day, this could well be it! Complete awareness. He understood what was needed, and he executed it smoothly.
Well, the finish looked a guarantee once he was found all alone, and it's criminal defending.
Cadiz complete their comeback, and now they only need to hold out for a few minutes.
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should find the necessary to avoid a slip-up now.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Just the keeper to beat! De Paul. Messi.
This is the time you need that pace.
Strong challenge. That could leave a mark. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Added time going up here. It's 3 minutes. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. And that's going to be a booking.
Look, Peter, what they need now are cool heads and discipline, and instead it looks like they've got a liability in their side.
The final whistle is imminent, but I do think he'll allow time for this free kick. Cleared without complication. Cannavaro tries to clear. That's the end. Madrid played more than a part in what has been a very exciting game. A game that began so promisingly from their perspective, but they are leaving here feeling utterly deflated. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, obviously they'll be disappointed with the loss, but, you know, they'll be back on the training ground working through their problems that will undoubtedly have been highlighted.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening. And so we reach a fork in the road. Fortunes can turn either way from this point. One path leads to where they all want to be, or at least a significant step closer to it. What doesn't bear thinking about is the alternative. It is time for the central characters to stand tall. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And already we're underway here. Messi. Played out towards the right wing. Modric. Oh, well played, well played. David Villa. Looking for options for movement. Well, he's a little fella, Ludovic Giuly, but he is one of those, Jim, appreciated by those he plays with.
Yeah, there's no doubt about that. For me, the perfect go-between player in that front.
Vinicius Junior! Oh, brilliant, just brilliant!
As openings go, this is up there. Another magnificent finish from Mr. Magnificent. This could be good, very good.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him, little matter.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
There's the shot! Oh, that was a... Madrid are looking to go forward now. Oh, good ball. Paul Kubasi did well to stay calm there. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. That's going to go a long way. And for a moment, you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. David Villa. David Villa unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Oh, that's a key interception. He rises! That was superb goalkeeping.
Vinicius Junior is offering a wry smile there.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Vinicius Junior ploughing through the middle. Araujo. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Camavinga wins the duel this time. What a throw in. Oh, nicely intercepted. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And that could set him on his way. Oh, shooting chance! Goal! And this is getting better and better.
The skill and the confidence was just brilliant, and he showed both a quick head and even quicker feet.
Marcó en el minuto 24 el dorsal 18.
Hello and welcome to everybody. It's an absolute thrill to welcome you to this day one clash. And no day, of course, engenders hope or optimism more than this one. Optimism which could dissipate at a rate most alarming or last all the way to the latter stages. We shall see. Such scenes is set for the 90 minutes ahead.
Well, when you say Brazilian fullback, there's only one man, isn't there?
There's been a couple, Jim, haven't there? But I guess you mean Roberto Carlos.
I do, and probably the first of the current crop of fullbacks who played as a withdrawn winger.
He's had some wow moments along the way.
He excels.
Well, we're on the way. Beckham. It's a throw-in. Van Dalton. And Serginho. Belletti. It's Pedri. Roberto Carlos. That's an excellent interception. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Mbappe. Gerrard. Adriano. It's a sweet ball, that. Fernando Torres. Roberto Carlos. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. He's picked his way through, and the finish! Oh, this looks sharp. Roberto Carlos. Mbappe. Del Piero. Referee's had a good look and given a corner. And we have our very first corner. Roberto Carlos plays it short. Shapes to shoot! They've got to be quick to recover this. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Mohamed Salah was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Mbappe. No goals as yet. Roberto Baggio. That's a good ball out wide. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Pirlo does well to get it back. Adriano. He's under a lot of pressure there. Can he get it? It's one! Messi. Maldini promptly onto that, and that is that. Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Spread neatly. Piqué. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. Pedri. That's headed upfield. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
And it's Belletti. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Corner number 2 then.
Roberto Carlos goes short. Belletti. Real chance!
Oh, good effort, he got plenty on that.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
So, third corner of the game.
Roberto Carlos with the short one.
Tries a shot! Piqué getting this one clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. And he was quick to react. Neither side giving way, it has been tight. Maldini. Nice physical challenge. Oh, that's well spotted. Roberto Carlos. Piqué. And it's Baggio. Pirlo. And it's Fernando Torres. Beckham. Fernando Torres. He's had a shot! They've scored!
Well, players of his stature just live for moments like that. Another really important contribution as we near half-time, and it can make such an impact on each mindset.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
So the first goal of the game.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Beckham. Beckham with the cross. It's a goal kick. Somewhat off target. The referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going. Reflect and regroup. I could see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
And we are already promptly back underway.
Well, I think starting this half in a strong manner is essential, Peter, if you're chasing the game, which they are. You know, go with intent and purpose. Let your opponents know you're not just going to quietly bow down.
He is through here.
Gerrard.
Beckham. Skims. There's the shot! Decent chance, made possible by a very decent ball.
Oh, that really should have found the net. The service was faultless, and I'm going to leave it there.
They've played it short. Tries a header!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Early ball. Terrific header! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Adriano, great defending, strong and determined. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Gerrard. Barcelona still behind thanks to that solitary strike. Roberto Carlos gets into a good position. Roberto Carlos being hounded, manhandled at times.
Well, he's been dropping into space and spraying balls all over the pitch, so enough seems enough now.
He's had it taken off him. And it's Baggio. He's in plenty of space here. He rises! They've scored! And this is getting better and better. That is a fine goal, really efficiently done.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
That's a lovely, neat pass.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Roberto Carlos. No surprise at all that this is the guy who's had such a positive impact. Great hit! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Certainly made himself a big nuisance in applying the pressure to force the error.
Barcelona choosing to make the first change. He's given it away. Finished. Has a goal! Oh, it's there! And it has to be said, an absolute gift. And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Number 23.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
Ball is over the line. Neymar chasing after it, and he's being shifted off it. Maldini. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Oh, that's a fine interception.
Barcelona showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Pedri, good spot, he's seen the run. Oh, this looks promising, got to make this count. Nice control. Pedri. Looking for a corner. Barcelona get their fourth corner, and it's been taken short. He's had a hit, and he's found the net. Barcelona are back in business.
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
This has become one superb game of football.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Roberto Carlos. Referee's given a throw. Well, what about it? Barcelona are taking this to full distance. Terrific stuff. And the counter-attack is on for Barcelona. Vinicius Junior. No way through, so back it comes. And again!
Barcelona really deserve full marks for effort, though. It's clear they want to win this.
Roberto Carlos. Nicely weighted ball. And it's Gerrard! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Number 11.
So time for change. And this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Coming on the field, number
Gerrard.
14, Johan
Rex
Cruyff.
Maldini.
Number
Gently
16,
done.
Mateu.
That is good alertness.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
Cleared away. Crunching tackle. Deftly away.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Adams gets good distance on it. Vinicius Junior looking to add to his goal, and that could set him on his way. And the shot has fallen kindly here. Oh, yes, it's there! And that may just do it! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
So there's going to be another change here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. They needed to win, and they have won. It is a triumph. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Barcelona can be really happy with this. I saw it as one of these defining games for them.
hello and welcome for the first time this season to everybody around the world, and we have for you a clash of two teams with very similar intentions. A statement win at the expense of the other would be the ideal scenario for both. A flying start is certainly required. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. We have already started here. Well, the 10th of July 2021 was such a significant day in the international career of Lionel Messi, was it not, Jim?
Yeah, he finally got that giant monkey off his back at the 5th time of asking.
And possibly that was the moment that Messi was finally given the credit he has deserved for his services to his nation. 16 years since his debut in 2005, 4 times a runner-up, never scored in a major final, but all of that was gloriously eclipsed.
Exactly. It was his first international trophy, and I think it set the scene for what happened in Qatar a year later.
Unrelenting, uncompromising pressure on him. Messi showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Pirlo. He gets big! And again!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Nicely weighted ball. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Gerrard. And it's Beckham. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. Mbappe looking to get on the end of this. On the volley! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Beckham is offering a wry smile there.
Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. They've played it short. And Del Piero! And now a sudden chance to counter. Del Piero. 0-0 still. No lack of chances, though.
Yeah, the tempo is strong and the game has flair and lots of potential for me.
Roberto Baggio. That's a goal kick. Pirlo, played out towards the right wing. He has found the way through. Spread it left.
Look, it's a run defence is this.
He's got full. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Oh, that was vital. Danger averted for now. Adriano, and the shot! And another try! And it's a goal! Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
So the first goal of the game.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Roberto Carlos.
Barcelona certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Now that's well seen too. Beckham. Gerrard. Roberto Baggio. Baresi. And it's Maldini. Roberto Carlos providing an outlet on that flank. Big header! Chouameni. Mbappe. Adriano. And here's Torres. And he's had it nicked away. Van Balten, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
Fernando Torres surely had to know.
He's had a shot! Now that is commitment to the cause. And this could be the final action of the first half. And it's been taken short. He's had a hit! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And the first half is done. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the supports have had little to cheer about, so an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
And the game has already resumed here.
It's not easy being down in situations like this. I know it's an overused term, but you really have to play with courage. Be brave, and let's see where it gets you. You might just get lucky because of it.
Oh, he's been caught on it here. Pirlo. It's Roberto Carlos. Pirlo. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Courtois can claim that.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Adriano, played out to the left flank, hit into the middle.
Well, that's the first attempt, Peter, we've seen at one of those raking passes just to spread the play.
He'll try from distance. Barcelona still chasing a one-goal deficit here. Fernando Torres. Defending was strong and firm. Over to the left. He rises! Beckham. Roberto Carlos being hunted in place.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
Beckham! Oh, the ball's run loose here. They've won a corner. So, third corner of the game. Roberto Carlos plays it short. There's the shot! That was superb goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Roberto Carlos goes short.
Well, the goalkeeper's a lucky boy there. Barcelona are definitely going about this the right way.
They're coming again and again.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Climbs up big! Oh, what has happened here? Cross deflected behind for a corner. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Picked out brilliant, hits one! Gerrard. Passing is crisp and sharp.
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly.
Well, that pass isn't the best. And that's gone loose. Messi. And the pass is intercepted. That's a look and place it forward. Roberto Carlos does really well to win the ball there. Piqué. And it's Fernando Torres, distributed tidily. Here it is, crossed in.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Oh, he's been caught napping, and he's away. Oh, that's nice. Great chance! It's in! And with the match slipping away, they have hauled themselves off the canvas. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Del Piero demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Cruyff getting the call here in what can be interpreted as a clear show of intent.
Well, this could lead to the injection of energy that might disrupt the rhythm of their opponents.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, extra time looms now, but that leveller creates great impetus, and they've got to fancy their chances of pinching victory from what looked like the jaws of defeat.
Pirlo. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Foot in. Roberto Baggio. He's having a go! Now, who's going to be first to this? Messi, a player who needs no introduction. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Roberto Carlos. It's a mighty effort! No, not the best of headers.
Substitution on the field, number 9.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
18, Baggio. Coming on the field, number 12, Van Basten. Number 16, Mateu.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Cruyff.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
It's Beckham. Gets a good foot in there. Mateus. Well, that looks a decent ball. Out of play for a goal kick. The 90 minutes are up, 30 more to come.
Well, there was very little between the sides all the way through, so extra time is the correct next step.
So to clarify, extra time will follow.
After the final whistle today. Substitutions taking place.
90 minutes gone and nothing between them still. Barcelona displayed great character to force extra time from what looked a pretty ominous situation. The question now is, can they go on to win it? It is doable. Roberto Carlos. And it's Roberto Carlos. Van Basten. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. And no, that was never going to make it. Roberto Carlos. Driving forward. Mohamed Salah. He's got away. Swings it across. Terrific header. And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Well, maybe the tension around this game played a part in that, because he should have put them ahead then.
Gerrard. Coming on the field is number 17.
Pirlo. Mateus. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Deftly away. Oh, that's delightful. And he's managed to get free. And he's heaved it away. It's gone for a throw-in. He's having a hit! And the goalkeeper watches it past.
Well, he's hit it well enough for me. I suppose it could be a deliberate attempt to just draw that defence out.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. That's a nicely measured pass. And Torres! Oh, should have put that away. They're up to 5 corners now. Roberto Carlos with the short one. Oh, shooting chance! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it. The corner count is rising. That's 6. They've played it short. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. And now they can spring out of defence. And it's Roberto Carlos.
That was lovely, that.
He's found a way through. And here's Van Basten. Extra time reaches half-time.
And a quick reminder today.
Yeah, 90 minutes long gone, 15 of an extra 30 have also gone, and the search for a winner is still on. Truly, this is a punishing game on bodies and heads and minds. The outstanding question, the only question, is there still room for one last bit of drama? Well, we are already up and running again. This really has been thrilling. Both sides going at it, and now for the final act. He's played him through. Rijkaard. That has been slung wide. Pirlo. Roberto Carlos. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Well, no joy this time. And he's only too happy to take that back. Well, that's beautifully weighted. They've got to be quick to recover this.
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
That's a good ball out wide. Mateus. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Baresi has given away a free kick.
Substitution on the field. Number 23, Roberto Carlos. Coming on to replace him is number 10,
Ruben Dias. And it's Roberto Carlos. And that's an errant pass.
you wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Oh no, this does not... Header! It's fallen kindly here. The whistle has gone, the end of 120 minutes football. So we are still all square, but you have to say how different things might have been.
I can only applaud the sheer doggedness and tenacity on show in watching both teams refusing to lose. I mean, they both ran their socks off.
So after 2 long hours, it comes down to nerve, to technique under pressure, to penalties. Pirlo is saved! Keeper's done brilliantly.
Oh, the keeper's done brilliantly to keep his eye on the ball and make such a great save.
Messi is the next to run the gauntlet.
I thought he handled the pressure really well there. His focus cut right through it.
So this one to restore parity. Keeper's gone the wrong way.
Brilliantly done. Never took his eye off the keeper either.
Mohamed Salah is the man who's second in line. And he puts it away.
Yeah, made his mind up very quickly and just didn't waver.
This then to level matters. Good penalty, just steered it the other way.
Looks like he's done it 1,000 times. Never looked like missing.
Torres is third in line. Oh, good take. Keeper committed himself.
How confident was that? Backed himself all the way.
So this one to restore parity. Great stop! And the keeper punches the air.
Well, he had a little look at the goalkeeper, and maybe that put him off.
Fingernails disappearing fast all around us. It is down to him now. That's won it! Barcelona can celebrate now. They have exactly what they craved. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
From the manager's perspective, Peter, I don't think he could have asked for much more. We're certainly result-wise. This is a game they wanted to win for so many reasons, and his players did a sterling job carrying out the instructions. Thoroughly enjoyable.
To please kindly remove any
thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.
La alineación del Barcelona será...
Well, hello and welcome for the first time this season to everybody around the world, and we have for you a clash of two teams with very similar intentions. A statement win at the expense of the other would be the ideal scenario for both. A flying start is certainly required. It really is a sight to behold here as Spotify Camp Nou opens its arms to the Barcelona nation, 100,000 plus in unison.
It's always a pleasure to see Paolo Maldini take to the pitch.
So would say anyone who understands the defender's art.
Well, bias comes easy for me when we talk about one of the greatest pros. He exudes calm, elegance, intelligence, an Italian giant.
And that gets things running. Van Bouten. Belletti. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Piqué gets over and intercepts. Roberto Carlos. And Baggio. Adriano. Messi.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Up he goes! No, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
Well, that's a move which shouldn't be allowed to repeat. A dribble, cross and attempt, all too easy.
And there's green grass ahead of him.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Traumeni, well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Adriano.
Oh, really well played. Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
Traumeni. And it's Messi. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped. Look, it's a run defence's dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
Roberto Baggio. Aimed beyond the defence. Baggio was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And that has been clubbed away. Nicked it back promptly. Barcelona still without a single shot on target. And that's a throw-in. Oh, this looks sharp. Pirlo. Beckham. Oh, that is a nice touch. And it's Baggio. Oh, shooting chance!
Oh, once he made the save, it didn't take the keeper long to start barking at his defence.
That's really well manoeuvred. Messi, very much a man of this moment. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Roberto Carlos. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Now he's off and running. Roberto Baggio.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Oh, what a climb! He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Well, this is simple. The supply is to be admired. The defending is to be admonished.
"15 minutes till half-time. And he's surging through. Roberto Carlos gets a foot in here. And here's Torres. It's a pretty loose pass. Beckham. Just no time to dwell on the ball there. Crosses it in.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And it's Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos. And it's Messi.
Pretty robust defending.
Stood up well to him there. Well, a goal here just before half-time could mean a great deal. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
The movement was good, but the...
Danger averted for now. And he's managed to gift it back. Roberto Baggio. Pirlo. Out to the left it goes. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare. And Del Piero! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Gerrard clears it away. Adriano. He's looking to set free a runner. This might spell... It's one! And it's a goal!
Look, there are always tactical adjustments for any coach to make at half-time, but when your star man gives you a critical lead just before the break, everyone will be paying extra attention. It really is the ideal tonic.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Del Piero demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Oh, look, this is just what the fans wanted. And now that they're celebrating the opener, I think they'll want to see their team make all the running from here. Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
And that'll be the last act of the first half. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room. And while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0.
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Barcelona head into the dressing room pleased with the thought that they have that all-important lead. Analysis to come during the break. It's a mighty effort! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. That has not gone well. Fiddles it through. Messi. Pedri. And here's Mbappe. Roberto Baggio. Baresi. Now Pirlo. And it's Roberto Carlos. He could be in here. Well read. And the danger is averted. Interesting ball.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Del Piero. Oh, nice touch. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Ball is over the line. Just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still 1-0. Adams. Barcelona leading then, courtesy of the goal scored late in the first half here. And the score is 1-0. Roberto Carlos. And he thumps it clear. Your impression so far, Jim?
They're ahead, but they're not playing as if they are. There seems to be more of an emphasis on protecting their lead than adding to it.
Oh, smashing header! Good delivery, but no joy.
This was all about good movement in the box, just to allow him to get to it.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, he's someone renowned for his pace and those darting little runs, but also for being a very good ball carrier as well. They want to add more dynamism to that front line.
He can run onto that. Now it's some... Has a goal! And it's in! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe.
Well, his movement is all based on fine margins, and the timing of his run then was ideal.
Barcelona are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Roberto Carlos. And he's managed to get rid. Roberto Baggio. Baggio has got himself a free kick. Stop from Courtois. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Cleared away. Can he get... Great hit! In for the pieces! Goal! Just one in it now. The game takes on a whole new complexion. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky. It'll come your way.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 13.
Barcelona choosing to make the first change.
Yeah, I think he's trying to stay one step ahead of his opponents here, maintain the upper hand, so to speak. I can see that.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could now well reward them with an equaliser.
Adriano. Chance! Sticks it away! And with the match slipping away, they have hauled themselves off the canvas. That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Haaland does really well there, he is strong. Mbappe. Jorginho, good spot, he's seen the run. Decent hit! Well, that is commitment to the cause. Barcelona with the corner, they're first. They've played it short. That's going to go a long way. Who saw this coming? Barcelona certainly weren't expecting this. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Roberto Carlos. And they've got rid. 5 minutes left on the clock. Some really good ball movement. Oh, well played, well played. Cleared without complication.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Oh, that's a fine challenge.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
And it's Beckham. Haaland.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Roberto Baggio. Roberto Carlos, and he's managed to get free.
Oh, that's a cracking ball.
The 90 minutes are up, 30 more to come.
Well, look, this has been a hard-fought encounter, Peter, so mistakes are far more likely over the next 30 minutes.
So a short respite for the players as they prepare themselves for another 30 minutes.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 18 será sustituido.
So our quest to find the winner continues.
Cambio de jugadores.
They get a throw in. Mateus. Oh, he's found support out wide. Does well to stand firm and defend it. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. No, that's been intercepted. Gerrard. Van Dijk spots it and intercepts. Oh, good spread.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Baresi, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Well, this could be an indication that the team are setting themselves up for the counter-attack here, Peter, and he is very good at that type of thing. That's just playing it safe and simple.
And he gets rid in a hurry. Roberto Carlos. Mateus. Beckham. He rises! Oh, should have put that away.
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner.
Couple of changes then in quick succession.
Well, I think he'll undoubtedly add more movement and fluidity in the final third with his passing range.
That's going to go a long way. Piqué. Maldini.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
And here's Zico. Oh, that's fabulous. Zico proves just a little bit too strong. That's it for the first period of extra time. Yeah, it is coming down to those last 15 minutes. A truly attritional affair that has reduced both teams to near standstill. The saying goes that it only takes a moment to make a difference in this game, but you have to pose the question, is there enough left in the collective tank of either team? And if you're just back, well, the action is back underway already. They have played themselves to a near standstill. What is left in the tank now? And here's Cruyff. Pinches it off him. Ruben Dias did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Now it's Beckham. And it's Rijkaard. Good challenge, excellent challenge. This is intriguing. Next goal, critical.
Listen, the fans haven't...
Vinicius Junior, and the shot! Oh, it's in! And that has raised the roof! He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Well, how's that for composure, Peter? You can see the keeper tried to put as much pressure on him by staying upright, but it didn't faze him, not in the slightest.
Barcelona take the lead.
I think what we've just seen is further evidence of their resilience and fantastic belief. I mean, they can always come through. Remarkable.
Threads one in. No, he's just misjudged that one. Courtois is there to clear. And reclaimed it in a trice.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
And that's put paid to a promising move. De Bruyne getting this one clear. And we're done. Perfect result, perfect outcome. A test passed with flying colours. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Barcelona can be really happy with this. I saw it as one of these defining games for them, and they showed real character to get the job done. A big statement for anyone who might be up next.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.
Se ha encontrado unas llaves de coche con un llavero en forma de bota de fútbol. Se ruega a su propietario que se ponga en contacto con algún empleado del estadio.
the opening day of any competition is special for everyone. A red letter day for everybody here, and those of you who have joined us for our live coverage. I hope everybody is comfortably strapped in for the ride. We're sure that this will be a feast of football, irresistible, emotional, a roller coaster for everyone involved. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And that gets things running. Riqui Puig makes the starting 11. Talk to me, Jim. What can we expect from him?
Well, he's a player who's always looking to pick the lock, to unlock a defence with a killer through ball. And that's the reason his managers brought him in. So I'd expect him to add a new dimension to the way this team attacks. He's got lots of invention.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. Kubasi. Here's Riqui Puig. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. David Villa! And it's come back out to him. Goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky. It'll come your way.
Barcelona gain their reward with an early goal. Decent progress down the left. Vinicius Junior is wide and looking to get onto this. And he thumps it clear. Messi! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling to.
Riqui Puig. So just one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Now it's Modric. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Barcelona are very much in charge here, dominating possession and a goal to the good. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Quality ball.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Real chance! Oh, taken with style. And there is his 30th goal.
Pressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
Barcelona are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, now's the time you could afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Chumi. So what can they make of this?
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
David Villa. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Well, we expected better, and so did he. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Stood up well to him there.
Yamal.
David Villa. Oh, can he put it away? Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And they're at it again in double quick time. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
"3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Yamal.
Neither of these two want to come off second best.
That's just playing it safe and simple. Yamal.
Interesting ball. Ball driven towards the far post. Cleared away. Ball is over the line. And he was quick to react. No, he's not going to get any further than that. Vinicius Junior gets into some space. Ah, he's given chance! No mistake! That is how you do it! A goal to launch his new life, his new chapter. And that's it. That was always inevitable. Barcelona are having a ball here.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising. We've got 5 minutes till half-time.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
No surprise at all that this is the guy who's had such a positive impact.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he's managed to gift it back. Time and again they are repelled. There's the hit! And he steered it beyond the post.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
Oh, that's a key interception. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Who would have seen this? By any yardstick, it is pretty much ideal for them.
Yeah, I think the first half performance that showed attack being the best form of defence. If they're in the face of the opposition that much, then there's little they can do in return, and I'm not sure how long they can keep the intensity and the tempo up, but it certainly paid off so far.
Barcelona have been nothing short of awesome in the first 45 minutes. A truly memorable performance on all counts, and it has to be said, this match is well and truly already won. And the game has already resumed here.
Kubasi.
Messi. Balde. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior going face-to-face with his great rival. David Villa.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, that's fabulous. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And we have our very first corner. Messi goes short. David Villa being hunted in packs.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind them up in the process, Peter.
A real chance if he can get through. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Oh, what a climb! He's put it wide. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Kubasi. And Balde. Vinicius Junior. Messi. Yamal has created one goal already. And he's found a way. He's had a hit! And he can clear it away. So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, he's someone renowned for his pace and those darting little runs, but also for being a very good ball carrier as well. They want to add more dynamism to that front line.
And it's a crossfield ball towards the other flank. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Suarez. Plays it in low. Courtois has that under control.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
It's just beyond his reach. Yamal, solid defending, refused to be outmuscled. Good pressure, determined, intense. David Villa. Can he finish? It's there! Pomp, panache and passion. This, a man full of it all.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Shapes to shoot! It's in! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary. Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
That'll be a throw. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Oh, important interception. He's looking to set free a runner. That's really well manoeuvred. Decent hit! Oh, terrific save.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. He's found a way through. Is there any support? He might not need it. It's anyone's ball now. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Suarez. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep. Oh, what has happened here? Courtois. He's gone forward. Strong running down that left flank.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And it's Messi. Balde. Balde goes on a charge down the left. And he's gone looking for safety. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Time added on 4 minutes. Great hit! And he's managed to get rid. And it's been given away. Driving forward, and he's managed to get free. Balde is fouled. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Oh, this is a side which is purring, picture perfect to win. They will relish. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Well, I'm Peter Drury and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Vinicius Junior. David Villa. Can he finish? Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, this looks sharp.
Okay, I'm probably going to be accused of fullback bias again, Peter, but Giuliano Belletti is someone I see as having a key role.
Your type of player?
Yeah, he's very competent defensively, first and foremost. He knows that's his job, so he's not the type that's going to be...
Just the goalkeeper. Shot a goal! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
It is a super... Tries a shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
Villa really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Barcelona with the corner, they're first. Tries a header! He's missed, but not by that far.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Deftly away. He's had it taken off him. Vinicius Junior, he's tried one! The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Wow, look who's involved.
Can he latch on to this? Riqui Puig. Big chance! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
It's their second corner of the game. They've played it short. Now it's Riqui Puig. And can he finish it? Messi! And yes, it's there! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Messi at his razor-sharp best there.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
So that's two now without reply.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. David Villa. He's onside. Now has another go. Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. Now who's going to be first to the... It's Modric! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. He's keen, determined to have his say.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
Corner number 3 coming up. And it's been taken short. Now it's Riqui Puig. And the shot! And again! And now a sudden chance to counter. Belletti. Quality ball. Yamal. Oh, super find. Hits one! They are rampant! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
The invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
A case now of complete control. And he's been shifted off it. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Vinicius Junior. Modric! And how did he not make it 4?
Barcelona certainly look a very capable counter-attacking team. They're direct, they're quick, and to be honest, they're full of belief that it'll pay off.
Half-time getting close now. Messi, very much a man of this moment. Vinicius Junior in acres of space out wide. Messi. And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Oh, nicely intercepted. That's a lovely, neat pass.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
Oh, shooting chance! A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. So you hear the chants of easy, easy, and those are entirely justified. 3-0 after 45 minutes, and it is hard to believe that there won't be more after the break.
This looks well and truly sewn up already, Peter, but please feel free to forget what I've just said if there's a spectacular turnaround.
Chance to finish. He's kicked it out just.
It was very much worth a try, and I've seen worse. That should tee him up nicely for his next attempt at least.
Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. That's good vision.
Look, it's a run defence's dislike, but the timing has...
Gets his head to it! Keeper's got his work done. Barcelona get their fourth corner. Messi plays it short. Can he finish? And that is doing no harm at all. Well, there's the clearance. Some resolute defending there. Well, it's still early in the second half, but this does look like a job already done. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball.
Yeah, that's top defending in preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
He won't be happy with that one. Yamal has created one goal already. Ooh, can he get onto this? Now that's well seen too. That's really well manoeuvred.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
And it's Messi. Oh, that looks a good ball. And the finish! It's loose now. In he goes again. Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
Barcelona just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear. They've got to make this nice and quick.
Kubasi. Messi. Oh, and he's through the middle. That has been cut short. David Villa looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Well, to be fair to that...
Decent hit! And the keeper has done it off. Top stop.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
Barcelona have the chance to go... Now the finish! Eibar making consecutive changes here. They've played it short. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Barcelona are looking to go forward now.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
The fullback is in acres of space here. And he gets rid in a hurry. They're up to 5 corners now. And it's been taken short. Belletti, he's having a go! And that has kept the keeper on his toes.
Belletti put absolutely everything he had into that. Maybe better look next time.
Nicely aimed pass. And they can counter here. That is a great pick out. David Villa sticks it away. And with that, he takes home the match ball.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Oh, this has been an immense contribution from one player. He's been just about unplayable. The irresistible force today.
Barcelona are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, big chance, must be! Has a go! And he's hit it too high.
Barcelona were again presented with an opportunity to break and look very, very threatening.
He's shifting through the gears here. Can he put it away?
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And that could set him on his way. And the shot! They've scored! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
It's become a case of men against boys.
No doubt as to who has the momentum.
He's got the shot away! Oh no, it's an own goal!
I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
Fortuitous as it may have been, they all count one.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Habrá 5 minutos de descuento.
Balde. Barcelona clearly now in lead preservation mode. Araujo, Modric, and it's Belletti. Kubasi. Araujo promptly onto that, and that is that. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Chance! Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Barcelona really have hit the heights, a tour de force that has left their opponents reeling, and that is what tends to happen when they do their thing. David Villa.